Good morning, everybody, and we are back with Mac G and the Sky Factory 2.5. How's it going? I hope you had a good weekend because my weekend was, while busy, really actually a lot of fun. And I did do a little bit of work while we were away, and look what I can do. I've got a jetpack. That's right. I went and made us some jetpack. Actually, I have gone through and made. It's not the highest tier, but the reinforced jetpack is like third level. I made the leadstone. I made the hardened. And now we have the reinforced jetpack. Next would be the resonant. And that's the final one, it looks like. And that's going to take some Enderium, some Pyrotheum dust. That wouldn't be too hard. I'd have to make another one of those. What's this one? An Innervasion Dynamo with Electrum, silver. Yeah, I suppose that wouldn't be too terribly bad. Anyway, that'll be down the road. I also made us a crossbow, but I'm actually kind of disappointed in the crossbow in this one. Simply because it doesn't hit quite as strong as the crossbow we had made in Evolving Technologies. Or not Evolving Tech. Let me see which one. Oh yeah, Project Ozone. So I do have a few more cows now. We still have Mr. Silver, Pocophenium, Lumium. We have a nickel cow. This one right here I'm a little excited about. Blazing Pyrotheum, Resonant Ender, Nickel, and Gelid Cryotheum. Those two, Red Arium, I don't know. And Signalium, that's the other one. That's a good one. I don't really know with the Redalium or whatever it was. I'm not sure just how useful that's going to be. See, I haven't added anything here. We need to make some more food. Let's see. We've got some mana. Not a lot, but we have some. Let's go ahead and make some more. Boink. Alright, so we want to make some more. Yep, we'll need mushrooms. We'll need some spinach. What did that give us? 27 and 28? That'll make quite a bit. Barley? Do we want to do... Let's go ahead and do barley. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. Alright. Plenty of barley. Alright. This is where it gets a little boring. We'll need... and I have hover mode turned on, in case you were wondering how. Let's see. Do I have any spinach? I do. Okay. Take this. Perfect. So we're going to make 33. Yep. We're going to make 33 beef Wellingtons. Which means we need 33 tofu. We're going to need the hard part, or not really hard. The boring part. That's the way to put it. The boring part of this is going to be, we are going to need 66 fresh waters. Or buckets of water, either way. And the reason we need so many is we're going to need 33 salt and 33 water. So I'm going to just do this, doop 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 doop, and hopefully not break my rhythm. If you ain't got rhythm, then you ain't got rhythm. Doop 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 doop. And oops, missed. There we go. Like I said, this is going to be, let's just get 20. And then we'll do 20 fresh waters will make us 10. We need to automate that somehow. 10 salt, 10 water. Alright. We'll keep that with us. We'll pull this in. Mixing bowl with 10 salt, 10 water, and 10 flour. Makes 10 dough. All of that makes 10 beef Wellington. Alright. Well, we have food. Not only do we have food, we have enough food to feed these guys for a while. And I'm just going to tuck them in there because it's not like we're hungry because I just ate. I did plant some rubber trees. We've got a few saplings saved, so we're just going to try this. We are going to end up just probably tossing that rubber wood. Well, it does make jungle planks, I guess. We're not really hurting for wood. We're also really not hurting for leaves. We have enough mana in our mana pool that... Let's see, where to put them? They're there. What I was going to say is we have enough mana in our mana pool that we could make lots and lots of dirt thanks to our dirt one. So dirt's not a problem. We are going to need plastic, and that's why I've been doing the rubber trees. Okay. Oh, I had some iron. Let's see. Grab all of you. And one of you. That in there. That there. Okay. So we're making some plastic. That's the iron in. We got a little iron. Let's see. I think what I wanted to do I don't think it was one of these, because I would need to make a slice and splice. And that's solarium. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. We do have the induction smelter. We also need to start looking at growth pulsers. It wasn't the farming station I was thinking of, though. I think it was the harvester. Yeah, this guy. Gold gears. So that's 8. It's an Ingar. 9 gold. How much gold do I have? 6. We can make more. Yep. Do. There we go. Tuck that guy back. Why did I come over here? Do. What I wanted was this guy. 2 more buildings. This runs really quickly. We're going to need to make a lot of plastic. And nighttime descends upon the island as our brave hero goes to sleep and wakes up in the morning for another day of Sky Factory. And we're going to be doing some building soon, I think. Now that I have a jetpack, I can fly off the island and not worry about dying. Oh, I forgot. That's what I wanted to do with that. Pulverizer. Pull you, toss you in real quick. I did add a hopper onto here so it will feed in automatically. Cleaned that out recently. Boink. Oh, you're almost out. Do I have enough to get these guys done? Nope. It's a little bit of a waste of coal, but it's not that big a deal anymore. Ding. What did I say? We needed 5, 9? Let's take a look. 4, 8, 9. 9. Well, we have our 9. 9. That'll make the gear. Now, this. I'm going to go ahead and make 32 sheets. Let's clean up our inventory a little bit here. I'm going to toss you. Save all that stuff for later. I could also burn that, I suppose. I had that in here. Yep. Sand. I've recently made quite a bit of glass. So let's just grab 2 of these. You go there. You go there. You go there. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be functioning. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I need a couple of these so I can do that. Now, yep, Ingvar. How much Ingvar do we have? Enough? 6. 2. How about 1 more? There we go. Ingvar axes. We'll need a pair of shears. That's Ingvar shears, so it's iron. No, I said iron. Excuse me. Let's see. Machine frame, which is 4 more iron, 4 glass, and silver, lead, tin. Need a tin gear. Okay. Go ahead and start melting in my tin. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's working again. I cleaned out some baby zombies, or some smaller mobs. And here, and here. The other thing we'll need to look at making is another tesseract. There we go. Alrighty, let's see. Yes, yes. Here. You, if I remember right, you guys go there. Haha, I did remember right. Woohoo! That goes there. So now we have a harvester. We're going to need to power this harvester. And the other thing that we're going to need is a planter. So let's look at planter. T plant. Easy enough. Another gold. Copper gears. Flower pot, yes. Okay. Do I have clay? That's a really good question. Do I have any clay? I'm gonna have to make some clay. Whoa. Whoa. Porcelain. What do you know? What do you know? Boing. Drop you in there while I'm at it. You. guys in there. Get some more. I could hook it up so it just automatically does it. But I'm not feeling that enthusiastic about it right now. 2, 3. How much have we used on our jetpack? We've used 1,000,000 RF. It takes forever to recharge. I know, once you get flight, you're like all over the place. Crazy. Eggplant parm. Huh, interesting. Okay. Put this here. I still have my bucket, so we can do that there. Very good, so boink. There we are. Now, if I remember right, it is with bricks, yep. So we need to... No. Yes. Two. All right. Flower pot. Gold. That guy. We'll need 8 of those. Now I don't have to use the smeltery to make the gears. It just saves us 1 ingot of material. And, you know, I'm not so end game or even close to end game that I can afford. Let's see, let's get some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, we can just do it this way. 2 iron, 2 redstone. Break those. But yeah, like I was saying, we're not so end game that we can just squander some of our resources. Some of them we can. Others, no way in heck. And then after this, we'll sleep the night away. And I have an idea of something for us to do together today. Oops. There's one more machine we'll need to make, though. The sludge boiler. And that's gonna go super quick and easy. Sorry about that. There was a spider. And normally I would just have relocated him, but we're kind of in the middle of something, aren't we? So... Alright. Oh, bed. Let's go to sleep. Let's do this in the daytime. Alright. have enough to upgrade that, but I do have an epic loot bag. Let's do some loot bags. We'll just do them all. Because why not? We'll do the common ones first. Fish. No, I said the common ones first. I said common. Stone wand. You keep wanting to do that epic one. You're more impatient than a child. Alright, that's not too bad. We got a lot of fish. Alright. Here we go. Slime ball. Tier 3 chance pendant. Nothing fabulous. Nothing super. Do we have anything in there? Nope. Well, we'll just toss our pants in there. Because it's gold. I would rather have the gold ingots than the pants. Fish, salmon, clownfish, carrots, pork chops. How many of those do I have now? 3. I need 4. Another wart. Slime ball. Silicone, I think I had in here. Flux dust we'll toss into there. That'll go in there. Toss that into there. Lovely. Alright. So, my next build will be this guy here. So that's going to be 4, 8, 12 iron. How much do I have? Ooh, that's all I have. That's okay. We're making more. It's not the end of the world. We're making more. I can go ahead and toss those in. Come on, come on, smell tree. Do your job, come on, smell tree. How much more do I have? 1 more. Oh, no más. No más. Alright. And now. There we go. See, if I had not just cast it, it would take 5 iron ingots to make these bad boys instead of 4. Yeah, we could make a metal press, but that takes energy. This doesn't take energy. That's the good thing. And that is a good thing. And doink. Down there. Put you and you. 1 of you, 2 of you. To make another one of you. There. You. Furnaces. I need to break another 10 block. 4 of those. There we go. that up. And we can get 16 of these. And not ready yet. There it is. Hit you. As my air conditioner kicks on in the background. It's not even really hot yet, but it will be. It has been an odd year so far for weather. And there we go, sludge boiler. So we have our trifecta. It's just going to be a matter of hooking power up to them. And now that we have a blazing pyrotheum cow, I don't have to make the blazing pyrotheum for down here. So that means I am going to upgrade this bad boy here to blazing pyrotheum. And that is going to be a little dangerous. I need to make a block off here. Actually, I'll probably just take it. Yeah, I got some building, some figuring, some things to do. So, I want to say thank you again for joining me on my adventure in the Skyblock. Our wonderful Skyblock. Our island in the sky. I still need to fix that corner. There's something just not quite right with it. But thank you for joining me on my Skyblock. I'm having a really fun time with this mod pack, and I hope you're having a fun time watching me play this mod pack. And I hope you have a great day. And if you can't have a great day, at least try. And if you try hard enough, maybe you'll have a good day. So thank you again for joining me. This is Mac G with Mac G Mania. Bye-bye.